Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, to my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in, at the Jamaica Young Police channel, and support preemptive strikes, because preemptive strikes save lives. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel is all about saving lives. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. And we just all about the truth right here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Today we are going to talk about one of Jamaica's biggest Ponzi scheme manager. Yeah, man, educated scammer. Yeah, you know them do it in Jamaica. His name is Noel Strachan, the former head of Jamaica investment firm Worldwide Partners, has been indicted. Yeah, man, them lock him up in the United States of America, and he was indicted in the United States District Court in the Southern District of Florida, along with 10 other defendants. Yes, Mr. Strachan is facing multiple charges, including wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. The Florida District Court has also granted a motion to seal the case, which was filed on October 27, 2022. The motion was sealed, signed by Magistrate Judge Alicia Ole Valley. Allegations are that between 2017 and March 2017 and April 2019, Strachan and his co-accused acquired vehicles through various means, including by theft. Boy, may I tell you, theft and deception. It's further alleged that the defendant prepared and submitted documents to remove the vehicle's lawful owners and lien owners from the title, and then retain the vehicle for personal use or sold them for profit. The vehicles listed in the indictment were luxury cars. Worldwide, yes, was among several unregulated alternative investment schemes that collapsed in the late 2000s after served with a cease and desist order by the Financial Service Commission. However, before the FSC could serve the order, Strachan and his family migrated to the United States. With the promise of a 200% yearly return on investment, many people had joined with the investment group and lost more than $200 million when it collapsed, according to law enforcement authority. Since that time, Strachan has stridently denied that he operated a Ponzi scheme and used his clients' funds to purchase a private jet, several luxury vehicles, and real estate in Florida. But look, you have to understand, how these people operate, because here's a man who operating an investment firm telling people that you're getting 200% return on your money yearly. There's no way on earth that can happen. You understand? The only people that can really do something like that, you understand, it has to be people who are in certain trade, because not even on Wall Street, you can make 200% return on your money. You understand? You have to be scamming people and all kind of thing and ripping them off. But that this is how it is in Jamaica. Anyone can do anything and get away once you're connected. So we continue. Noel Strachan may have been deliberate in his timing, so he may believe in crawling out of the woodwork and poking his head above the parapet. For, on the face of it, 6-year statute of limitation may have expired for people who believe they have been bilked out of their money, to bring a civil suit against Strachan and his Worldwide Partner organization. Worldwide Partner collapsed in 2008, owing an undetermined amount of money, but certainly a sum running into hundreds of millions of dollars to hundreds of Jamaicans, some of whom complained to the police. They believe that they were victims of fraud perpetrated by Mr. Strachan and his company. In that regard, perchance, Mr. Strachan timing was based on legal calculation. He may have got it wrong. There is no statute of limitation on criminal matters in Jamaica, so Mr. Strachan can be charged with respect to any criminal offence which the police and the Director of Prosecutions believe that he and or his company are agents committed. Indeed, that is precisely what the police just shy of 4 years ago, in February 2011, they would do. Speaking at a forum hosted by the newspaper, Colbert Edwards, the then head of the fraud squad, reported that they had reopened investigation into the fraud complaints against Mr. Strachan and Worldwise, and he was or would seek assistance from the DPP in utilizing the mutual legal assistance treaty to have Mr. Strachan extradited to Jamaica from the United States. In the event that the fraud charges could not hold, given the structure of the agreement between Mr. Strachan and his investors, the police would contemplate charging Mr. Strachan with operating an investment company without the relevant license. But look, remember, the man wasn't operating this thing, in a vacuum. It was publicly known. A lot of people, even, some people contacted me here, Sir Porter, they can make 200, and I'm like, man, that's too good to be true. So I did not invest in it, but that's how it is, If people promise you pie in the sky and you're looking up there, expect pie in the sky to drop out. Hey, look, you don't know how to scam that. You understand? And it's unfortunate how this man just rip off the people them, and soon as everything him about to get the cease and desist letter from the FSC, he migrated to America, he and his family. So, which government was in power when all of this happened? Because in Jamaica, anything that you talk up the truth, you know that the first thing them label as the other side. So we don't care about that. We care about the same like a poor people who invest them $100,000 and expect a 200% return. And this man thief everything and gone to America. You understand? But there was no warrant for him, and he migrated, so you understand. So, so we continue the journey. So since then, neither the police force nor the DPP has said anything, at least publicly, about Worldwise case. So while people feel that Mr. Strachan ought to be held to account for what he believed was act of duping people to participate in a Ponzi scheme, there are legitimate reasons to ask, why bother? I mean, why bother? Then if the man thief people money and them thing, then I expect him to account for it, man. But Jamaican people do not believe in the system there, And they say, in Jamaica, justice is all it as a snail pace. And snail take all 2 years for walk 3 inches. So if the justice system is in Jamaica, don't expect no justice. So take for instance the matter of Cash Plus Limited, one of several suspected Ponzi schemes that crashed in 2008, when it came under robust scrutiny and challenges from the Financial Service Commission. Cash Plus owed investors an estimate 10 billion Jamaican dollar. Its founder, Carlos Hill, and 2 of his lieutenants, brother Bertram Hill, and the organization's financial officer, Peter Wilson, were charged with obtaining money by false pretense, conspiracy to defraud, and fraudulent conversion. After nearly 7 years of stop and starts, the case against Hill and Mr. Wilson is yet to be tried. Just possibly, a trial date could be set. The most notorious Ponzi scheme operators, David Smith, who carried down investors for nearly $300 million, was never criminally charged in Jamaica. That's how it is, the criminal's paradise. Remember, Joseph Smith, was the man who, David Smith, Joseph Smith is the founder of the Mormon Church, he was a con artist too, But, them way attack me for that and them thing if you call him that. But that's the way Uncle Sam saying and not me. You understand? I read it. So, David Smith, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. David Smith buy and bought all the politicians in Jamaica. So, them not charge him in Jamaica and them thing there. although it's a civil case by the FSC that caused him to relocate. Instead, he was charged, tried and jailed in the Turks and Caicos Islands before being extradited to the United States of America, where he is serving time in prison. It's an example of approach to criminality that causes people to lose faith in Jamaica law enforcement and justice system, and people like David Smith and his cohorts to behave with impunity. Yeah, remember, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Once you're connected, to the political hierarchy and up the upper echelon, you commit any crime and get away with it, because money in Jamaica is God. Money buy anything in Jamaica. You buy access to people. You understand? And even all fools have access to intelligent people, and intelligent people, following the fool. So if you're intelligent and you start to follow somebody who is fool, you're becoming a foolish person. So that's how it is in Jamaica. Everybody, just want to get rich quick, and all of these things are pie in the sky thing. Anything that is too good to be true, run away from it. You understand? A lot of people get, lost millions of dollars in these Ponzi schemes because everybody want to get rich. Everybody want to live like Kim Kardashian. Everybody want to live this glamorous life, drive the most luxurious vehicle, and live in the upscale community. But you have to understand, how the system is designed from creation. You understand? Everyone not going to have a very successful life, happy where you have the white picket fences, and the upscale houses, and the luxurious vehicles, and all the hot girls, and all of the, you understand? Yeah, you have to have people who are still at the bottom, and that's how the system is designed. So people who, you have educated criminals, and the violent criminal, the educated criminals, they are violent too, but they do not commit the crimes themselves. They get the violent criminals to do their bidding and their acts. And Noel Strachan, is one of the witty criminals. But see, a leopard cannot change its spots, Because if you are a criminal-minded person, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're still going to practice your art, because it's a part of your persona. It's embedded in him. It's just like the pirates and the buccaneers. We know that they are thieves. Remember Henry Morgan, Henry Morgan was one of the biggest murderer and robber in Jamaica, and he became the governor, a man who used to rob and kill people at the sea, pirates and buccaneer, You understand? So the pirates and buccaneer genes, it's embedded in most Jamaicans, So those who do not have the pirates and buccaneer genes, boy, some of them afraid to speak up on them thing, and that's one of the biggest problem. But we know that Mr. Strachan, he will face justice in the United States of America, especially here in Florida, because that them don't play in Florida. You understand? Whereas you are Jamaican, yeah, because all them have to do, that in South Florida, a majority of the jurors who's going to try scare, they are Spanish, and the people from Cuba, them don't like black people. Although Mr. Strachan, when I was saying black in him, I say my Indian, as if, you understand, he want to disassociate himself from being black. But once them start off the case, say he is Jamaican, automatically biasness come in the case itself, and that boy, him goes cook. So let's see how this matter is going to play out, but just be careful what people is selling, because a lot of people, they are con artists and scammers and thieves, and that's how it is. But as the people them say, in Jamaica, justice is at a snail pace. In America, justice is like Usain Bolt, especially when you're black. You understand? But if you're white, it all depends on your connection and that. You understand? Because that's how it is on them thing. Because corruption is everywhere in the world, But you have to understand, to be successful in certain corruption, you have to have political connection. That's how it works. So, Mr. Strachan, yeah, Uncle Sam said, boy, time to account. So, who get the first bite of the apple is going to be the very successful person who avoid prison in this case, or go to prison. Because in America, there's no loyalty among criminals. You same time Uncle Sam penny up, and them carry up they take you up to the 33rd floor of the building, and them tell you how many years it's gonna take that tree for the rings them for it to get big, for you can hug it. Man, give all them mother, man. Believe you me. That's what you call plea bargain. And that's where you find out, say, boy, man soft, man, all man a talk about, say, boy, them a thug and man a bad man. No, it don't work like that in America. America make big man ball, all give you all them pitney if you no go to prison. That's how it is, you know. So, yeah, thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.